All right, my last interview guest of 2016. What can I say about this fella right here? A hip hop artist, a producer, and a very, very good human being. And I just see
Oh,
him at the foundation just a few days ago doing his thing with Walter Clay. And now he's here on the show. The homie Iggy D, he's right here right now. What's going on, man?
what's poppin', Kenny? How you doing, boss?
I'm good, man. Thanks for being on. You're the last person I'm going to interview in 2016.
Hey,
You,
man, that's an honor. I appreciate it so much, for real, for real.
so the first time I seen you perform was at the foundation, like early this year, alongside Walter Clay, and you are a different dude, man. Artist, hip hop artist out here, and you stay true to yourself. Um, what made you decide to become a hip hop artist, man? How did it all start off for you?
Man, for real, for real. It's kind of like I don't want to say it's personal, but I was really bad off on like, drugs, all that stupid shit. I was involved in a lot of dumb shit. It was just some stupid, man. I put myself at risk a lot, and I quit for my three little kids. You know what I'm saying? And but they fuck up and call me dad. Oh, can I say that?
Yeah, go ahead. So
Okay,
that's
okay, yeah, straight. Yeah, no, that they call me dad half the time because I mean, like, I've been raising them since I was like 11. So, that's really what inspired it. And then, just sitting and writing, listening to music speech because I mean, I'd always, listen to everything too, but I'd look up the instrumental of it just to kind of like groove out to it and like hum or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And me and the homie Thatcher, RH, it was like Kenny Loggins. we just started freestyling one day, and Walt and Foster, Walt Shay Clay and Atlas Grip, and they were like, "Yo, what's poppin'?" And they got together with us, and they was like, "Yeah, you should do something more, spit and make a face, yeah, like actually record with us, whatever." So, all right, we gave it a, 8 to 11, probably 11 months later, I'm here. Actually, no, yeah, yeah, 8 or 9 months. I'm still a baby in the womb, man.
that's awesome. Talk about a guy who's overcome such adversity to get where you at, and I mean that's the beauty of music. Like you get to, put yourself out there, and people can relate to you. When they hear the music, they'll be like, "Damn, like I went through the same shit too." Like, it's relatable. So I feel like I can relate to those people. I can relate to a guy like you or Clay or a Just Me and so forth. And you guys are, are a good representation of Lexington hip hop and just hip hop period.
Thank you so
And
much, so much.
I, I I've been a fan of local music for a little over 2 years now, and one of the places I just started to go to more often is the Foundation. Shout out to Just Me and Shicey
Oh
Christ.
yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Sammy for letting us throw it on.
and yeah,
Man, I look forward to it every third Thursday or however they're doing it now. That's a special time, man. That's a sacred ground. That's a jewel in the city, And I think everyone that's doing this, D Lee, shout outs to him, and his the LTO crew, Divine Karama and what he's doing. Shiesty, of course, man. He's just something else. Like Patrick Maloney, Fred Connie. Everybody's just everybody's just going so ham, and it's building such a scene. Trevane Crowley doing the Bar for Friday thing. Absolutely amazing what's happening here, and I think that there's it's a literal foundation that's being that the foundation brought everybody together. Honestly, I don't think a lot of these people knew each other before, but then we go to the foundation, we meet up, we link up, we're like, oh my god, it's amazing, and there's so much talent, absolutely mind blowing, blows my mind. I'm actually sitting here right now, mixing, about ready to pseudo master this track or in this little thing on SoundCloud. We're part of a nice little community on there, producers and other artists that collab all the time, and we're working on this whipping challenge for this producer, Natsu Fuji, who is absolutely just mind-blowingly incredible. He's from he's like Norwegian or something. It's crazy. No, Belgium. He's from Belgium. It's crazy. So we're working on that, and I guess we have more of like a new wave style, honestly. I do some old school stuff every now and again, and there's a lot of in that new wave. There's a lot of old school live instruments, samples, boom bappy, but like trappy. It's just a whole different. It's a whole different thing. It's new. Granny, hold on 1 minute. I'm on a little interview thing here now, so. My grandma told me to quit leaving my shoes on the floor. She's dope. She's incredible.
Shout out to the.
It's just crazy, dude. It's just crazy. The whole thing, like this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a part of the community. RJ, RJ Mades, and his website. We actually met before I started doing music back in the day. Great dude, love RJ. He's awesome. Shout out to him, But I mean, honestly, we just kind of do music. It is a literal outlet for every emotion that may cross my little old mind. It's so therapeutic. It keeps me in a good place. I have more fun than anywhere else being on the stage. It's not like a limelight thing. It's just like I'm grooving with people. We're getting, then I can always figure it somehow, and that's the role that I'm, and all of us have this just chemistry with each other. Me, Waltre, and eventually RH, or whatever he's going to end up going by. He's still kind of in the, he's been working on some music. He's coming out in 2017. He's coming out of the darkness. He's absolutely incredibly talented individual. I believe you saw him at the foundation.
Yes, I did.
He's just mind blowing. I'd actually give him props for actually bringing me into this. That's my brother right there. Great.
And the foundation, it's been going on for over 2 years now, and it will be entering its 3-year anniversary come next year. The only active hip hop show. And now all of a sudden, Carl Ransom got Lex State of Mind, and then you have a busy month of the hip hop shows going on. And
oh man, we've got New Year's Evolution coming up, yeah. January 13th, Friday the 13th. Oddly enough, I think it might be lucky. The roles don't let negative in your life and just say, hey, we're different, where it may be. But so we got coming up. We've actually got Ransom on there. We've got Vontae. I know you know Vontae.
Yes.
D-Lee, Jonesy. That's my man's right there. Shout out Jonesy. Shout out all of them. They're incredibly talented. It blows my mind to have these jewels of people, both personality-wise and in their craft, that just live it, move. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
That's coming up on January the 13th, Paris, Kentucky. The event page is already up, so check it out for more info, and there are the links of every single performer. Boys of the Valley also scheduled to perform there as well. They were also...
Yeah, we added them on last minute. They got back from their little what was it, Coast to Coast? They killed that performance. It was incredible, But on cipher little sesh thing in the beginning to just let some people hit the mic, But we're looking to try to make it fat. We're looking to try to fill the building. No profit, just in it for the homies because we love this.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it, and it's just for you. I hear you got some music on the way, man. You got coming soon.
I have an EP coming out in days on the 21st, ironically enough, called Solstice. I've been working on this all year, just songs, but constantly writing it, which I wrote them all really quick, tuning the thing, and but it's just, there's so much work that I put into it that me, Waltre, we both pseudo master, because you have to have a master house for mastering. It's crazy. But we do a lot of mixing. Gino Seeks, that's my dude. He is a monster producer, he's super lo-fi, super lucky. He just pulls it back in the background. it's gnarly. He should definitely be out there more. But that's it's a 5 track. Um, the first 4, all of them are really old instrument, like live instrument, old samples, but with that new track kind of approach. And the last song is Kings, which in the words for a long time I've kind of performed it. I'm actually in a way that some people know the words. It blows my mind. But so yeah, I'm bringing that out, but it's a revision, and that's coming out on the tape. So it's going to be cool, and there might be a little extra hidden little gem in there somewhere that might pop out with it. So
Definitely looking forward to it. Just a few days away. And speaking of Jonesy, I just chatted with him a few weeks back, and he was talking about this Lexington Christmas hip hop compilation that's going on. A variety of
oh
other
yeah,
artists.
12 Nights of Lexmas.
Yes, so
I think that's what the reading name was 12 Nights of Lexmas. It's getting, I mean, it's gnarly. It's going to be gnarly.
and so any um this record gonna be coming out before Christmas or after Christmas?
I'm actually not sure. We're trying to have it all done. I believe almost every track now, and then it's only going to take a couple days to mix it and master it and everything. Because Jonesy is literally legendary. And he gives himself so much. He doesn't give himself shit, but he's like, oh no, no, dude, he's incredible. But I don't know when it's coming out. We're aiming for Christmas. That's what I think. That's what I think.
I've definitely heard a lot of good things about it, and it's pretty dope to see. And this is about in hip hop. It's the unity between all you brings to the table and spitting and just vibing and things like that. Considering that hip hop come across as competitive at times, but at the end of the day,
Man, my goal is to abolish that as much as possible. I just want to have fun with my friends. That's it. I just want to. I'm not chasing, not trying to get turned up every night. We just do this because we love it. We listen because we love it. We love the culture and everything about it, and the direction it's gone. And it's become such an expressive outlet for so many emotions that go unprocessed. And a lot of people, a lot of artists, a lot of people in general. People tell me all the time that they can relate to my music. And honestly, to me, when I'm writing my music, it's like half the time it doesn't even make sense to me. It's just, coming out, whether it be freestyled, which I freestyle about half the time, and I write about the other half the time. I write on some songs, but normally I'll it, and then kind of write down whatever. That's just the way my brain works. So whatever comes out, comes out. It's not like premeditated, but it all has a positive message. I think so. I don't really. I might say that would turn up constantly, for people and whatever else I might have to be ignorant, and you'll avoid. But that's what I'm not into the whole dissing thing. I'm not into beefing with people. I'm into cool with my homies and making pretty music.
well said, man. Well said. And before I let you go, why don't you let the people know where can they hear your songs? I know you on SoundCloud, but is there any other sites that people can hear your music?
All right, so here's what's popping off with that. Right now I'm on SoundCloud, and we're about to build an infrastructure or whatever. I'm not good with the whole business thing, or, YouTube. Coming up, I'd say January, and then February it will actually, I believe, as of right now, it's looking like it's going to be on iTunes, Apple Music, and Spotify, which is absolutely crazy to me. It blows my mind. It's gnarly. It's gnarly that I got to the place, the point where I can do this. And I'm not saying that I'm a professional rapper. I'm just a kid. I'm a grown ass who's making music that he likes because I don't know. It's true. I don't really give a fuck what anybody thinks.
Well said, man. And thank you so much for being on the show this evening, and continued success. And if I don't see you by the end of the year, I'll definitely do what I can to head over to Paris for New Year's Evolution and check you all out. And at least I can say I can go to a show and I say I interviewed all these dudes. So,
Yes, you did, brother. Yes, you
so
did.
the balls
Thank
in
you
the
for having me.
yeah.
Thank you for
Continued success, man. Have a great weekend. See you.